Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I don't know who's going to come to this. It's a nice, beautiful Saturday here in sunny California. And fortunately, I'm here. No, I'm just kidding. Not unfortunately, but I'm here doing a video, doing a live stream. Hopefully a fun Saturday Q&A for all you human beings out there. Anyways, if you guys are liking what you see, hit that thumbs up button, comment down below because that helps, and also give the video a big old thumbs up because that is just awesome. So I'm going to do something a little bit different than I normally do with the Q&As is if you guys have questions for like the next Q&A, because I might be doing video Q&As again, leave it in the comment section down below, and then I'll answer them in like a video Q&A for those who kind of miss like the live streams, because sometimes some people miss the live streams, and I totally understand. Like, you know, I do them at random times and stuff, so not everyone can come in. But if you guys have any questions that you want to be asked and I don't get to them in this video, or I just have to cut it time because I'm not trying to make these videos like 3 hours fucking long because I ain't Joe Rogan and stuff. But, you know, if you guys have any questions in the comment section, you guys are more than welcome to throw them down in the comment section down below once this video gets processed and uploaded and stuff like that, or if you're watching this via the playback. So yeah, what I'm doing now during these quarantine times during COVID-19, I'm just going to let it all grow up, man. I'm just letting it. What's up, Isaac Brock? How you doing, my friend? I'm just talking about. I was going to talk about that right now. For me, I'm not quarantined. You know, it's a self quarantine. You know, it's me protecting myself. California has a stay-at-home order, and you know it's kind of funny, man. We have this stay-at-home order, but I still see people dropping out like it's normal, man. Like the 118 freeway, which is the freeway I live closest to. For anyone who knows about the 118, it's still pretty decently packed. I went to Simi Valley, the next town over. It's not really that far away. It's literally like a 10-minute drive. Like not even 10 minutes. Depends on traffic. Like 3-minute drive. Like a 3-minute drive. And the freeway was like it was any normal Friday and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty packed. I was just like, dang, dude. But yeah, a lot of stores that I've noticed are doing the whole 6 feet apart thing, which I think is a good strategy and stuff like that. But like, you know, my biggest thing is this. I know everyone's like, don't touch the face and stuff like that, dude. Like I don't know what it is about my forehead. My forehead and my nose just have a naturally itching feeling. Like they just naturally want to itch. So like I'm always just itchy. I'm just always naturally itching and stuff like that. But yeah, if you have any questions, guys, you know, you just go, what's it called? I just go ahead and send them in the chat, and then we'll go ahead and answer some questions and knock some out. They can be wrestling related. They can be unwrestling related. Talk about anything really, to be honest, man. Like we don't need to sit here and talk about pro wrestling for like, I do enough of that, man. We can do a little bit more fun stuff. So let me give this video a thumbs up. If you guys are watching live, give it a thumbs up. And holy shit, my dog got this new toy, and he is fucking loving it, dude. He's like squeaking that thing like it's crazy, man. It's unreal how much he squeaks that thing. But yeah, let me just share this real quick. Live Q&A, dude. We're just gonna go live with this Q&A, man. But yeah, man. Yeah, being bored at home, I'm with you, man. There's days where like I'll just be like, dude, what am I doing with myself, man? Like I'll do my workouts. So like the one thing that has been pretty good about like this self-quarantine lifestyle is that I've been able to like focus more on the fact that like, dude, I have time to work out. There's no more excuses of like, well, I'm tired after working and I've been driving all day and blah, blah, blah. Like there's no more excuses. It's time for me to say, hey, I can work out. So like I've been doing like not really hardcore stuff, but I've been able to do a little bit more stuff. On Monday, I'm going to start trying to do 2-a-days workouts and working out from like, you know, just doing 2 workouts a day. So wake up in the morning, work out, then kind of like do my day as I normally do, and then work out at night and then go to bed early. That's the one thing I need to fix. I've been going to bed at most random times, dude, because there's days where I'm literally just sitting in my bed or I'm working on a homework assignment and I'm just bored. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just bored. I'm just sitting there bored. I'm like, dude, I'm just going to take a nap. Then I just take a nap, and then all of a sudden it's like, bam, I just wake up, and that's just it. So yeah, man, I really gotta fix my sleep schedule, dude. That's the one thing that's messed up, man. That's the one thing that's messed up for me for sure is my sleep schedule. Can Braun still be the GOAT? Well, he's one of the GOATs. I don't know if he can still be the GOAT, but yeah, he's one of the GOATs. I mean, he still has a couple years left, and he still can win like 2 more championships. So, yeah. Cheese, do you think it's true they are? What? Well, what do you mean cheese? I don't know anything about cheese. Like, I like cheese. Parmesan cheese is my favorite. No, provolone. Provolone cheese is my favorite, dude. Get that on a tuna melt. Super good. Hey, Chase, thoughts on Call of Duty Modern Warfare to campaign, multiplayer, co-op, and Warzone? I have not played anything about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Like, honestly, the last Call of Duty I actually delved super deep into that I cared about was Black Ops 2. That's the last Call of Duty where I was just like, dude, this Call of Duty is fun. And then when COD 4 came out and they did the remastered, I was playing that. I was playing that regularly. And after that, I'm just like, I'm just like, dude, I don't care about Call of Duty. Like, I haven't seen any footage on this game either. Like, so I can't give you any thoughts on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yeah, dude, time is amazing, dude. Like, some people, like, they don't realize how much time they truly have until now. Let me go grab my chapstick. You guys see it right back there. I'll answer the question in a minute. But my lips, they get hella chapped quick, dude. I always forget to grab this shit. That's the one thing I always forget to grab, man. How's the cruiserweight division now? I don't know. It's on NXT, and I don't watch NXT weekly, so I can't tell you. If I watched NXT weekly, I would be able to tell you, but I don't watch NXT weekly. Like, weekly NXT is trash. I know everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, I can't!" Like, dude, it's literally just not good. Like, just watch the takeover. So I don't know what's going on with the cruiserweight division. I think one of the UK guys have it. I don't know his name, but he has it. Who do you think will face Goldberg? Strowman. And who do you want to face Goldberg at Mania? Honestly, if I look at the talent, Cena, but it's going to be Strowman because Cena is doing a heavily edited match with the Firefly Funhouse match. Oh god, that sounds like a Cena idea, man. Like, this sounds like something Cena was all like, oh, you know what sounds good? A Firefly Funhouse match. Chase, do you think it's true that Roman Reigns won't be at WrestleMania 36 and will he wrestle? Well, Damien, he isn't going to be at WrestleMania 36. Unfortunately, he's not going to be there. But yeah, he's already decided he's not going to be there. I believe they already taped WrestleMania 36. But yeah, no, he's not going to be there, Damien. He's not going to be there. He's out. Like, he just doesn't want to risk his immune system. Could Goldberg have done MMA when he was young? Oh yeah, totally. Dude, Goldberg, he actually has a good kickboxing repertoire. You know, like, you know, he's not some slouch. I don't know if he would have been good at MMA, but he could have definitely done it. Like, the one person that would have been good at MMA if MMA was around was Kurt Angle. Like, Kurt Angle would be an absolute savage if MMA was around, but it wasn't paying as much as pro wrestling. But if MMA was paying as much as pro wrestling, oh, dude, Kurt Angle would have been an absolute savage in MMA, dude. He would he would be going down as one of the greats. Like, I would take that take to like Kurt Angle, Taz. I think Taz would have been a good MMA fighter too. Haku definitely, dude. Like, if you don't put Haku probably would just be like, we would know Haku. Like, Haku would replace Tank Abbott. You know, everyone would be like, oh, dude, Haku, yeah, that dude was a beast, dude. He just got hit a bunch of times and he just took it and stuff like that. But no, like Kurt Angle, like Goldberg, I don't know, like, how much does he weigh? He would be like 185, 205 in MMA. I don't know if he would be able to like do well in that division. Maybe like we would know Goldberg of having like one big fight with Liddell. Like, that's where I feel like Goldberg's peak is. But I wouldn't think he was like anything like special. Like, I think wrestling was the thing. But yeah, he could have done MMA for sure. He has a good kickboxing repertoire from what I've seen. Like, his kicks look nasty. There's free-to-play game on consoles called Call of Duty Warzone. Has 2 modes: Plunder, where you race to earn $1 million, and Battle Royale up to 150 players. Oh, I don't play Battle Royale games, dude. I don't have any. Like, I get the trend. It's just not for me. Like, I'd much rather play a game where it's like 5v5 and that's it. I don't play Battle Royale. Thoughts on Tom Brady's departure from the Patriots? Well, Isaac, Tom Brady left the Patriots because of many reasons, but it's to be expected. You know, he wants to go ahead and make money elsewhere. He wants to go ahead and show that he can still play. And, you know, Tampa Bay is not a bad team. They have 2 number 1 wide receivers in Evans and Godwin that he can throw to. So he's pretty good, man. Have you played Bellator MMA Onslaught? No, and I will never play that game. It looks terrible from the footage I've seen. No, Kurt Angle, like, he wanted to, I think he was trying to do it in 2007, but I don't know if he failed the drug test. I don't know anything about that. How about Hunico and MMA? No, Hunico's a street fighter. There's a difference, man. Like, You don't want to see Hunico in a street fight. There's no way this guy would be an MMA fighter. Like street fight, like there's a difference. There's guys who are good at street fighting, and then there's guys who's good at MMA. Like I feel like Hunico could probably whip some MMA fighters in a street fight, but that's a street fight. Anything goes, man. Like there's certain rules that need to be abided. What's the worst MMA game you played? Probably UFC. Like it was the PlayStation game. It was like one of the earlier ones. I forgot the name of it, dude. But I think Tito Ortiz is on the cover of it. It's like really terrible because all you have to do is like literally take down your opponent and then you just ground and pound and then you just knock them out. Like that's probably the worst one. I think the Undisputed games are still the best. Like the first Undisputed is good. The second, I think the third one, the one with Brock Lesnar, Undisputed 3 or 2. I can't remember how many Undisputeds there were off the top of my head. But those were like, oh my God, those were my shit back in the day, dude. It always pissed me off that they made me retire and stuff like that. And I didn't know my character. Like I was kind of upset that the UFC was trying to force me to retire. So I retired myself. And I guess Uncle Dana is like very malicious in the game too, because he didn't put me in the UFC Hall of Fame. And I was like a 2-time welterweight champion and stuff. Like, dude, those games were like super sick. Like I remember I had a lightweight character and my character was unstoppable. Like I was just defeating fools left and right. Then I fought Benson Henderson and I lost, and I was so pissed. And so my whole character thing, I was like, I want to get revenge on Benson Henderson. Never fought him again for the rest of my career. That was just like the one odd loss, like when like on my record where I was just like, damn, dude, like I want to fight him again and stuff like that. So yeah. Thoughts on John Jones' arrest doesn't surprise me this time. Man, it's John fucking Bones fucking Jones, dude. Like he's just gonna do this, man. That's just how he is, man. Like that's just how he is, you know. He's just gonna do this. He's gonna do this junk. He's gonna be a moron. It is what it is. I talked about this on the previous stream, but yeah, he needs to really like think about like his shit, man. Prediction for Khabib versus Ferguson if the fight doesn't get canceled. Dude, it's like hard because the easiest thing to say, oh, Khabib's gonna win, but then you're just like, I don't know, Tony Ferguson's pretty good. I'm just gonna go with Tony Ferguson, 4th round, Darce choke. I think Ferguson's just insane enough. Like he has the cardio. That's the thing. Khabib has never fought someone with legit cardio before. Like McGregor's trash at cardio. Edson Barbosa has never shown that he's had cardio. And from what I've seen from the Poirier and the Aya Quinta fights, those are the 2 fights. I tell people, go watch those fights again. And even the Conor fight. Watch the 3rd round. Conor was literally landing good strikes on Khabib. I love MMA revisionist history where everyone's like, yeah, Khabib just dominated Conor the whole fight. Did you watch the 3rd round? Because Khabib was getting tagged. And in the Poirier fight, he was getting tagged. My only concern with Tony is he also gets tagged in fights. Like you've seen so many of his fights, like against Dan Lovato, like whatever that one guy was that almost knocked him out. And then what's his name? Edson Barbosa almost knocked him out. Anthony Pettis almost knocked him out. Cerrone kind of got him shaky a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to say. Tony Ferguson can get rocked easily, but I've never seen Khabib like literally like just knock someone out. Like he just pummels people and chokes them. So I got Tony, man. Like I don't think Khabib has fought someone with the type of stamina that Tony Ferguson has. But Conor would love to fight Tony because Tony would fight Conor's fight, and then Conor most likely would be like, I feel like it's a triangle where it's like Khabib can beat Conor, but Conor can't beat Khabib. Tony can beat Khabib, but Khabib can't beat Tony. And Conor can beat Tony, but Tony can't beat Conor. Like, I feel like that's the type of triangle. And sometimes that happens in MMA where it's just like, it makes no sense. We're like, how can Conor beat him? But it's like styles make fights. And I just think Tony is not a good style matchup for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Hopefully I said his name correctly, last name correctly. How is Moorpark, Chase? It's fucking Moorpark, dude. Like, there's nothing else to say. It's been pretty chill. Like, you know, we're just here doing our thing, living the Moorpark life, dude. The one thing about my house, dude, the only bummer thing is like, I'm not going to discredit the nice local businesses that are buying my house area, which is nice. So you know how like every place has like that little like area where there's like food and a nail salon and stuff like that. A lot of my places are just like local spots, and they're good. Don't get me wrong. It's just that sometimes, man, I just wish we had like a McDonald's or a Subway for my fat ass, man, just for quick gratification, dude. Because don't get me wrong, I love a Charbroil burger, but man, waiting 15 minutes for a burger when I'm starving, that's not fun. Custom Pie. I love Custom Pie. Oh my God. One of my favorite pizza places ever. Not waiting 30 minutes for your pizza. So it's just like, it's like, it's kind of a bummer, man. Just these places that are closed down and stuff. And it's like, and then also too with the orders and stuff, like it just sucks. But yeah, there's like nothing by my house where it's like good. So I had to actually go out of my way to get something. And then the lines are super long. Like I went to Jersey Mike's. I think that's the sub where, yeah, it's Jersey Mike's, the sub shop. Went to Jersey Mike's, dude. That guy was like backed up. I felt bad for this dude, man. Like he had like an order of like 18 sandwiches and he was sweating his balls off, man. And then he saw this one dude, and then I social distanced myself because I'm a good human being. And I asked the dude, I was like, and he was listening to his music, and I tried to wave, and because I didn't want to touch him during this time, and I tried to wave, and he looks at me, and I'm like, hey man, did you order yet? And he's like, nah, dog, I haven't ordered yet. I was like, oh, and so I just left, and then I went to Jack in the Crack. Jack in the Box. That's like we like to call it. We always call it Jack in the Crack. Like there's something in their food because they just want to make you eat more. So yeah, but yeah, when it comes down to that, man, Moore Park's been pretty boring, dude. And there I go, touching my face like a insensitive asshole. Well, Roman Reigns is not at WrestleMania, Damien. I'm sorry to say it. He's just not at WrestleMania. There's nothing I can control, but WWE will probably write him off next episode of SmackDown. Like they're not gonna write him off this episode. They're probably just gonna write him off next episode of SmackDown. So Valentina Shevchenko got so much hate for defending John Jones. Surprise? Well, she shouldn't need to defend John Jones. Like John Jones is a grown fucking man. Like we don't need people saying, "Oh, be nice to John." No, John is a grown man. Like that's if I mess up and stuff like that. I hope you guys like take me to task. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a grown man. I don't need y'all to be like, "Oh, feel bad for Chase. He's going like, no, dude." I know maybe that sounds insensitive, but it's like, dog, like he's a grown man. He's a UFC champion. He's a millionaire. This dude should be doing better things with his time than freaking going ahead and shooting guns and getting drunk. I'm sorry. Stupid. So yeah, no, dude, like Valentina Shevchenko deserves the hate for defending John Jones because there's nothing to defend here. He was a stupid idiot. Just being real with you guys here, man. What's it going to take to get Bill O'Brien fired from the Texans? Oh, man. I don't know, man. Probably him being in some secret cult that we didn't know about. Like, maybe he's part of this cult. I don't know, man. Bill O'Brien's untouchable, man. This guy, let me tell you something about this guy. Like, he's insane. But yeah, no, I don't know, man. It's going to take a minute. I think Khabib went easy on the third round against Conor since round 1 and 2 were so dominant for Khabib. Yeah, but to get pieced up like that, that's not going easy, man. When you're getting pieced up like that, you're not going easy. You're tired. And especially Khabib was like, so yeah. Do you want Goldberg to bury Care Bear? Oh, hell yeah. Why would I want Care Bear to win the world title? Like, if I legit get pissed off that he won the greatest Royal Rumble, do you think I want him? Like, all right, let's keep in mind Care Bear, one of my most hated wrestlers on the roster. We don't know who Care Bear is. It's kind of obvious. I just said he won the greatest Royal Rumble, put 2 and 2 together. Care Bear, why would I want him to win the freaking Universal Championship? I already hate the guy, so it doesn't help it there. When I'm cheering for Sami Zayn, another Chase Oliver hated wrestler, where I've gone on record saying he's stupid and dumb and all this other stuff, and I made fun of him. When I'm happy Sami Zayn won the IC title over Care Bear, you know there's a problem there. So yeah, no, I don't want him as world champion. I hope Goldberg spears him, and then Care Bear is just done forever. Yeah, man. No offense to these local places. Like I've been supporting them. I've ordered pizza from Custom Pie. I went to the Chinese place down my house. I went to Charboil Grill. Like I'm supporting my local businesses during this time. But like for me, man, sometimes I'm just like, dude, I just want to make double, dog. like it's just 99 cents. It's just it's filling. It's good, like or a McChicken. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for like, yeah, dude, let me go pay $12 for a burger and some fries. Like, it sucks. Like, I get their local businesses, but like when I just want food, instant gratification style, like I just want to go to a fast food place, and none of the fast food places are by me. But at the same time, I don't want to be like out too much of my house because, to respect others and stuff like that. Like, I don't want to be out and about and doing my thing and disrespecting people and stuff because, there's people, like I said, I'm not like super afraid of Corona, but there are people who are afraid, and I just want to respect their space and do what my governor told me to do. He said, stay at home, be with your loved ones. Okay, but if I need food, I'm gonna go get food, and it kind of sucks that there's nothing close by my house that I have to go out of my way just to go get some quick fast food. I mean, like I said, I can support these local businesses, but they're super expensive. Like, that's just the thing about local businesses. They're like super expensive. And it's like, dude, like Charbroil Burger, it's a really good burger spot, but it's like if you were to say, Chase, out of all the burger spots you have, where do you rank it as? It's not even like top 10. And that includes fast food places, man. It's a good spot, but like, I wouldn't say like, oh yeah, I got to go out of my way and get Charbroil Burger, like it's not one of those places I want to go to. So yeah, that's just me, man. But just wanted to give you guys a heads up. I do support my local businesses. It's just, I don't feel like driving out there to like driving around the place because, I've been told to stay at home and I'm going to listen to those orders. Would you have Bradley Beal in the NBA All-Third team? I debated with someone where he deserved it. I don't think he should, but some think he is an All-NBA worthy player this season. He has All-NBA worthy stats. The Wizards are just bad because the roster around them is bad. I think he's not putting up empty stats. Like, he just can't play defense. I don't think he's an All-NBA third-teamer, in my personal opinion. All-Star, yes. All-NBA, I don't know. There's other guards you could give it to. Like, we were to list the guards. Let's go ahead and list the guards now for All-NBA third team, for the All-NBA. So first team this year, let's see, who would be, goddamn, point guards. James Harden and Luka. Those are the two first-team guards, right? Then you go to the second team. Second team, Ben Simmons. You didn't miss enough. He's really good on defense. Ben Simmons is a beast. So I'll go Ben Simmons as a second team guard. Westbrook, I'll put Westbrook second team, or Dame. So I'll go Ben Simmons and Dame for my second team. Third team, I'll put Westbrook. Then you have one other spot. You give it to a Kyle Lowry. Yeah, I mean, he's been having a good season before the season ended. Kyle Lowry's a guy that you could put on that list. Who else? Lowry, because Beal's like kind of there. Beal's kind of in the mix if you think about it, though. Lowry, Jimmy Butler's considered a forward, but if you want to cheat, you can put Butler at a guard position. Trying to think, man. Who else are guards in the NBA that deserve it? I guess Beal can kind of slide in there because if I'm doing my list and I named you like the 5 guards that I think that were good, the 6 guard's kind of a wild card spurt. So I guess Beal you could put on the list and I wouldn't be upset. I put Simmons second team. Dynasty, I put Simmons as a second team guard. I said Simmons and Dame for my second team guard because my first team guards were Luka and Harden. So yeah, man. Bradley Beal, I guess you could make the argument for him, man. Hey, if you guys can, just give this video a thumbs up. It does helps the algorithm, helps everything in the world. So just give a thumbs up. Thumbs up for Chase. Yeah, I don't know. That's hard with Bradley Beal. I feel like he kind of just makes it in there by default because, I said Westbrook and everything, and then after Westbrook, you saw how I paused. I'm like, Kyle Lowry? And think Lowry has had better performance than Bradley Beal? I mean, you could cheat and say Paul George, and Paul George hasn't even playing all year. Jimmy Butler, I guess, but he's more of a forward than he is a guard. So, yeah, that's going to be hard, man. Yeah, well, if Habib's elite fighter, he should. Yeah, you can't do. Here's the thing, man. I've had no offense to Uber Eats or Postmates, it's not their fault. It's because I live in a weird town. So I live in a townhouse area, man. Postmates and stuff. These people are morons, dude. They just I don't know what it is. When I order an Uber or a Lyft from my house, these people know where I'm at and they'll drive me they'll drive me. But so my townhouse, I'm in the back of the townhouse area. And so I have this weird alleyway. But if you ever Google map my place, people think my place is in the front. And so they'll go ahead. They won't go all the way down and turn into the alleyway and think, oh, yeah, he lives in the back and stuff like that. They'll literally say oh, yeah, no, he's literally in the front. So these people just get lost, man. So the past 3 times I've used Uber Eats or DoorDash and stuff like that, or Grubhub. It's just disasters, man. I did dude, they don't know where I'm at. They text me. One guy even just drove off with my food. I got my refund and everything, but he just drove off because he didn't, because I took too long and there was another order. So I never got that burrito I was looking forward to. I've never been more livid in my life. and stuff. And I still have a coupon that it's like a lifetime coupon that I'm never going to use because like it's just frustrating because when you live in a townhouse area, these people don't realize, oh, maybe I should drive to the back of the townhouse. Yet when I call Ubers and Lyfts, they know, oh yeah, let's just go to the back. Yeah, he's probably back there. I don't know what it is about the food services there, but yeah, they don't do a good job. Like only one time did this one woman, and I'm used to Grubhub and DoorDash too, so like I know what I'm doing. There's one woman, like she literally was nicest person ever too. She was so sweet. She parked all the way up in the front, which she didn't need to do, and she goes and walks down my townhouse area, knocks on my door. I was like, what the heck? Who's knocking on my door? No one really uses my door. I open it, and it was the woman with the Grubhub. I'm like, oh, cool, thank you. I gave her a nice fat tip for that because I was just like, dude, that's good service right there. I used to do that because like at my internship that I interned in Ventura, California, and a little bit further down from my internship, probably like 2 exits down, there's this thing called The Collection. Now, I did one or two things because I hate traffic and it's just not fun for me. I did one or two things. One, I either saw a movie around like 5 o'clock, wasn't too busy. I'll just choose a random movie and I'll just go sit there and watch a movie and stuff like that. Get my large popcorn, get my peanut M&Ms, get my medium-sized Coke Zero if they have it. If not, we go Coke Gang all day. And I just sat there and I would watch a movie. By the time I get out, bam, it's nice. I can drive home and I come home just in time and then I can make my dinner and boom, it's good. Or I would go ahead, I would sit in the parking lot because that place had a bunch of food places. I would open up my Uber Eats and I would go ahead and I would go to the restaurants. Like the Lazy Dog people, they knew who I was. They were just like, oh, dude, you're always here on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's the only way I can get this is what I do on my free time. And I said, after work, I just come here. And I come in prime time. And the thing is the people who lived by the Collection, they were just lazy. So I would just walk to the place, grab the food, go ahead and walk to their place, give them their food, and that was it. So yeah, it was good times, man. Easy money too, man. Like I would make like sometimes like upwards like $70, $80 a night. It was super nice, man. Like it was like super nice extra income and stuff. And I always think about like some days like, oh, maybe I should go back. I have no business driving out there and stuff like that. Like it's just, what's the point of driving out there, man? You know? You have to walk 4 blocks and to 7-Eleven to buy a large soda and pizza. Oh God. 7-Eleven by my place is pretty poor. A freaking Slurpee sounds so good for 7-Eleven right now. Have you seen any Pilana production WWE videos? He's the guy that uploaded if Cody Rhodes didn't leave WWE. Yeah, I've seen him. It's not good, dude. Like honestly, man, like sometimes I just wonder how he gets these subscribers. Like he's just not good. You're copying Mike Korzamba's like literally to the T with the freaking music and everything. It's not good, dude. We're really not good. Someone prediction was Luka and Harden first team. Yeah, I agree. Second team Westbrook and Lillard. Third team CP3 and Beal. No Simmons? I would put Simmons in there. CP3, yeah, I guess, but like his stats don't really show all NBA. All-Star, not all NBA though. Because all NBA is about stats. Like they load their stats when it comes to all NBA. Hey Chase, do you think Dana is crazy enough to have this card for Khabib and Tony? Yeah, Jay Gordon, it's Dana. That's fucking illegal. How dare you ask these questions? No, you moron. Shout out to Mohajid Puidat. I don't know how to say his last name, but he makes these funny UFC animations. Dude, they're freaking hilarious. I've been watching them since like the Khabib and Conor fight. Well, they only had one fight. But dude, he manages like to time the voices. It's just such funny stuff, man. And so like he's been posting them on Twitter. And so like John, he'll like Jay Gore, that's who's posting. John will literally like tweet me and a bunch of people every time when a new one comes out. I just start laughing, dude. Like they're so fucking funny, dude. Like, and you have like go watch them if you're an MMA fan. You'll enjoy them, dude. Especially like from the Khabib fight. He broke a bus. I fucked up. Like, he makes Dana so funny in that, dude. Kyle or Kemba? Lowry, I would give more third team than Kemba. What's a previous good horror film you've seen? I'm not big into horror. So yeah, next question. I'm sorry, man. I'm not good at horror movies, man. I played Friday the 13th game. That game was fun, especially like if you had good people on your team, it was good. If you had shitty people, like it was like a real horror movie. Like some people would take it too far. Like they would act like it's a real horror movie and whatnot. It'd be insane, man. Who's the most annoying, rather it's a friend or family member, when it comes to always talking about the coronavirus? I have a couple of Facebook people that either are just like being way too insensitive. And so it's just like, I get it. You're not afraid of the coronavirus. Like I've been on record. I've said it on here. You know, if it's my time to go, it's my time to go. It sucks, but it is what it is. But I'm mindful of people around me. I'm mindful of those who, you know, are afraid and are concerned of the coronavirus. Like I'm not going to sit here and like joke around with someone and be like, hey man, how you feeling? Like, no, dude, like that's just stupid, man. Like for me personally, dude, like I still go on my walks and stuff. Like I still do my thing. But like the thing is like if you know if it's busy, if I know it's prime time hours, I'm not going to go to a store because I'm trying to do what my governor said and listen to orders, man. I'm staying at home and I'm doing what I need to do to help prevent this disease from spreading. I may not have it, but I'm just doing my thing. But when it comes down to it, man, like I just see people posting like, oh, H1N1, swine flu killed more people and stuff like that. It's like, dog, like, do we really need to go down this rabbit hole right now? Like, do you just want to debate with someone? Like, those are the most, like, people who are just like talking about politics and just like bashing the president and doing all this shit. It's like, dog, like, right now, is that really like the time to be doing this shit? Like, that's like annoying to me, man. Like, it's just like, dude, like, I swear to God, man. Like, and you know what? The thing is, people would be doing the same thing to Obama, too. It's not just with Trump. Obama would also be getting bashed on for certain things, too, and stuff like that, especially with Obamacare. So, yeah, man, like, those are the people who are most annoying to me, man. It's just like those who are posting, like, old flus and stuff like that. Like, I get it. But, like, if you want to be insensitive, if you want to really vent your frustrations, find someone else to talk to, like find someone else to talk to, man. Like, don't be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just annoying. So yeah, that's just me. Who's the most overrated wrestler right now? Cody. It has to be Cody. Cody placebos everyone that he's such a big star. Like it's amazing what he's done with the placebo effect of making people believe that he's a big star. Like he'll like literally have these matches that are overproduced and make sure that his segments are epic as hell, and everyone's like, "Oh, Cody's such a big star. Do you see this?" It's like, okay, if he was such a big star, why is AEW still only averaging around 850,000 people? Like 850,000 people, that's all you're freaking averaging? That's not good if you're a big star. I'm just being real here with you, man. Like, be such a big star, they would be at 1 million. And don't use, well, they face NXT excuse. If he's such a big star, they shouldn't worry about NXT. So, yeah, Cody Rhodes, easily. He's the most overrated. Start, bench, or cut. De'Aaron Fox, John Morant, or Lonzo Ball. Oh, easy. Start John Morant. Bench Lonzo Ball, cut De'Aaron Fox. I like De'Aaron Fox, but it's like for me personally, dude, it's like he's really fast. He's a good point guard. He can play defense okay, but Lonzo, I just feel like still has such a higher ceiling. Like we saw with Zion where Lonzo's ceiling is, and this is like where people thought Lonzo and LeBron will be. Lonzo's still uberly talented. Like De'Aaron Fox, his play style, and same with John Morant. John Morant's wonderful now, so I would start him. But De'Aaron Fox down the line, John Morant, their legs are going to get shot, and then it's all over for them, man. Let's wrestle. Have you seen Jordan Peele's thriller movies like Get Out or Us? Yeah, Get Out's great. Us, it's an okay movie. Like, it wasn't as, like, I felt Jordan Peele really tried to, like, he was like, yeah, man, you see what I did with Get Out? Like, which was like a great surprise, awesome thriller movie. And had really good writing and good twist to it. And then he tried to do the same thing with Us, and it just landed super flat. Like, the premise with the tether just made no sense to me. Like, it was just like, what do you mean these people I thought it was really goofy. Like, honestly, I didn't like Us. Us is one of my least favorite movies from last year. Would you rather go one-on-one with LeBron or have a dance-off with Chris Brown? Oh, one-on-one with LeBron, dude. Let LeBron dunk on me all day, dude. I think it would be hilarious as hell, especially get this on video and stuff. Like, it'd be cool. Do you feel it will take a year that this will all go away? A year? I wouldn't say a year. Like, I would say, like, I think by August we will be normal, which sucks to say, but I really feel like by the way that it's going, I think I'll be back in my office by like May or June, and in August everything will be kind of back to normal and stuff like that. And we're all going to be like, hey, remember coronavirus? Like the coronavirus is literally going to be in textbooks and stuff like that, and we're going to be all like, dude, remember that? Remember when that shit was going on? Like, you know, like it's crazy. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens, man. Who's in your all NBA Laker team? Oh, Magic, Jerry West, Kobe, Shaq, Wilt. That's my all NBA Laker team, man. You can throw in what's the name? Michael Cooper. Michael Cooper can also be in there, and then Elgin Baylor, Big Game James also can be in there too. But those are some other players that you can put on the list. Pau Gasol is another guy. I think Pau Gasol is like one of the most underrated Lakers for sure. Who should AEW build that dude, you know, the face of the company? They don't have one. You want to force one? Drinking Hangman is probably the best one right now. Better than I need to get in shape Hangman. Like Hangman being himself and just drinking alcohol and social distancing, that's great. I don't know how long that can make you into a top guy, but it's at least interesting for now. But they don't have one. People will say Darby Allin. Darby Allin is not. Darby Allin's Jeff Hardy. His chase is great, but after that, what else is there? So yeah. They don't have one right now. Favorite actors: Leo, Matt Damon, Christian Bale, Ryan Reynolds, Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, RDJ. The guy from Tarzan, I forgot his name. I liked him in that Tarzan movie with Margot Robbie. I forgot his name though. Joaquin Phoenix. Those are some actors. Like I don't follow movies like that, but yeah. That's my quiet laugh. Have you heard of Mia Khalifa? If yes, I got a good question about her. Yeah, the porn star. What about her? I've seen her porn too, so that's her question. I've already seen it. It's nothing special. Like, but Mia Khalifa is like the what's like an NBA comparison? Like she's like the T-Mac of porn, where it's just like yeah, she was cool. She did her thing, but ultimately her porn career wasn't long. Like she was able to get out of it really quickly. Good for her too, man, that she was able to get out of it really quickly. Some girls like nothing against porn stars, but some girls like just love doing it and they're just there for too long. Mia Khalifa was able to make a couple quick movies that got viral and bam, it happened, man. I put Wilt. Kareem, I guess you could replace over Shaq, but I feel like Wilt Chamberlain's one of the most underrated Lakers of all time. Overlooked also. Who is better, midlife crisis, Vince or part-time Reseda? Oh, midlife crisis, Vince, dude. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's great. It's funny. What happened to Cody Garbrandt? He can't take a punch. Favorite Shaq in a full moment. My favorite's the one where JaVale McGee. He was going on like a fast break, and I don't know what he was planning, but he was drilling. This is when he was on the Nuggets, dude. I always remember this play because I was laughing so hard when I saw this play live, and I remember saying that's a Shaq moment. And then when I saw Shaq in the full, it made me die even more. But it was like JaVale was literally dribbling the ball, and then he I don't know what he was doing, and then he lobbed it up. No one was in lob range, and then he takes out Ty Lawson's knees. It was so goofy, man. Something about that play, man. It was hilarious, man. Like I don't know why I love that. I love that moment, dude. Like that's like my favorite Shaq in the full moment and stuff like that. Like that was just peak JaVale McGee and stuff like that. So yeah. Who will Gronk be a bigger star in WWE or at least one of them? How will his career go? He's wrestling a Brock Lesnar deal. I like honestly, when it comes to Gronkowski, it's not that I hate him or anything like that. I don't have enough to predict this shit. I didn't see how he was in front of a live crowd. He came out to terrible theme music and was twerking way too much. If you were asking me, I would say, what's so special about this guy? If I don't watch football and I don't know anything about Rob Gronkowski, I'm going to be like, who the fuck is this guy and why is he so special? Give me a live crowd with him and give me something that I can actually see how he connects with the audience, and then I can tell you. As of right now, his career seems like it's going to be mediocre, maybe a couple IC title runs. Would you rather have First Take or Undisputed with Skip and Shannon? You can't have both of them. You got you said Undisputed. Oh, Skip and Shannon. Oh yeah, I don't know why I was thinking Stephen A and Shannon. I like Undisputed a lot more. There's a lot more funnier takes. First Take, it's just Molly. Molly needs to go, dude. Like, she will literally ruin a segment. Like, Stephen A will be like, and I'm telling you right now. And anyways, it's going to. And Stephen A just looks like he wants to choke her. Like he wants to go to Jalen Rose and be like, tell your bitch to shut up. Because I'm over here trying to make a point. And your bitch keeps going on and over talking me and Max. And I like Max, but I feel like Max, I don't know what it is. He really loves to have hot takes. Like Max just but the thing is, it doesn't feel like he's Skip Bayless. Like Skip Bayless, like you could tell Skip believes what the fuck he's drinking. Like Skip would be like, I'm telling you, Stephen A, Tim Tebow is a legit player. Stop it, Skip. And then stop what? You're drunk on something. I only drink Diet Dew. Like it's just like you could just tell that Skip Bayless is who he is. Like like he says a take, and it's not like he's just artificially saying it. He's just saying shit and stuff like that. And Skip is far more funny. And then Shannon, like especially with LeBron, that's like because Shannon's like a legit diehard LeBron fan. So he'll be like, Skip, what do you mean LeBron? I can't do a good Shannon Sharp. I can't. I can do a good Stephen A. I can do a good Skip Bayless. But Shannon Sharp, man, like he just feeds off Skip really well. They don't have an annoying co-host that tries to cut them off like Molly does. Molly just ruins First Take. She's like Molly, shut up, dog. Like, don't get me wrong, you're a gorgeous woman. Like. And stuff like that. But sometimes, Molly, you need to know when to talk and not to talk, man. But Max is just like, I like Max, dude. I've been a fan of Max from like his boxing days and stuff like that. I was hyped that he was getting this type of notoriety and stuff. Like, but it's just like, it is what it is. Like, he's just okay. Who is the Lakers' sixth man currently or like all time? All time, Elgin Baylor. Or James Worthy. Big game James. Or you can just, if you really want to go deep, Robert Horry, Big Shot Bob. Those are three guys that you can throw in there all time. Currently, I don't know who the current Caruso? Who's the current sixth man for the Lakers? I really don't. I guess it's KCP by default. He still comes off the bench, right? So yeah. Do you listen to early 2000s rock music? Oh yeah, man. I'll listen to like Crossfade. Who's that? What's that one song? And I break away. Trust Company. I'll listen to Trust Company. Early A Day to Remember. I love Breaking Benjamin. Like I love early 2000s music, man. It's fun shit, dude. It's good shit, damn it. So yeah. Would you prefer going on a blind date with Scarlett Johansson or let Miley Cyrus twerk on your face? Give me a blind date with Scarlett Johansson. Because then I'll just be like, I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'd be screwed, but screw it. Let's do it. I was watching an interview with Jericho and said he want AEW to be a rebel. Said he went to AEW to be a rebel to get eyes on the product. Did he succeed or fail in your opinion? He's getting eyes on the product, but like I said, they're not boasting over 1 million views. So what's it really matter? Just saying. Chase, what are your favorite martial arts movies? I'm going to be dead honest here, man. I never watched like kung fu movies and stuff growing up. I'm not going to pretend like I got into boxing because I watched boxing growing up. I got into mixed martial arts because of the same thing. Like I respect what Bruce Lee has done and Chuck Norris and everything about them. Never watched too many kung fu movies. Just being honest with you, don't have really like a favorite martial arts movie. Like if you're asking me like mixed martial arts, The Warrior with Tom Hardy and stuff like that. That was a great movie. And I like it a lot, but other than that, yeah, no. Remember when LeBar said we can switch gears on Molly? That's a great first thing. We can switch gears on you, and Molly like, oh, okay, and stuff like. It was absolutely hilarious, man. Absolutely hilarious. 2K has officially got the rights to NFL game franchise still next year. Do you still see it being simulation or arcade style football to compete with Madden NFL? I feel like it's going to be similar. I'm really interested on both. Like, I'm really interested on both teams to see what they improve, because Madden really didn't improve. Like, Madden literally just added superstar abilities, which they had in like Madden 08, and then afterwards they got rid of them for whatever reason. Like, they just said, "Oh yeah, man, I'm just going ahead and we're just gonna get rid of these," and then they just made everyone kind of like feel the same. So I'm interested to see what 2K does, man, and if 2K can actually take over and stuff like that. Because 2K, man, you give them physics engines and stuff, oh, they love doing that, dude. But then again, there's going to be certain play. The thing with Madden is, and EA in general with Madden, they don't really like update the rosters to make it seem like it's like consistent. So it's like, when players that are doing good, Madden will take forever to update. Like, they'll literally take forever to update their rosters. Like, I think Lamar Jackson was still like a low like 85, even though he was like the MVP throughout the whole year. It took forever just to update him. So it's just like ridiculous to me that, Madden doesn't take the time to actually like update the rosters regularly. 2K will update their rosters like every 5 minutes. But the problem with 2K is this, and anyone who plays NBA 2K, you know this. Whoever's fast as hell and whoever's like really athletic, get them on your team. Like, Derrick Henry will be unstoppable in 2K, because 2K, at least from NBA 2K, ever since 2K16 onward, if you're big as hell and if you're as athletic as hell, you're going to be fine in the game. Like, you don't need to worry about a damn thing, dude. Because, like, you can play any NBA 2K game. Just grab Zach LaVine. He feels like he's the best player in the league just because of how fast he is. Hell, Terrence Ross. You like, that's the thing. 2K is gonna, like, that's the thing with 2K that I worry about, is that they're gonna really feel like, oh yeah, well, let's just do what we do with NBA games, and then you're gonna have it where it's like literally Derrick Henry can't be tackled. Tyreek Hill will be like the greatest player in 2K history, and so that's just how it is. Like, certain players just feel unstoppable in 2K than they are in real life. Jeff Green's another guy that's like that. So that's why for me, I get concerned about NBA 2K. With NFL 2K, is that they're going to have these low-rated players play like above their rating, and 2K has had that problem every year. Madden, not so much. Madden's just like, it's kind of consistent. If a receiver can't catch, he won't be able to catch ever, which is kind of boring too. Thoughts on Colby Covington these days? He's still Colby Covington. He's doing his scene. He's doing his Uncle Chael gimmick. Good for him. I'm not going to hate the guy for it. It's making him money, so how am I going to hate on someone trying to make money for himself? He's absolutely hilarious. Like, the way he word scenes are just so funny, dude. Like, it's so smart. Like, he really makes people like pissed off. I don't get it. Sooner or later, Tony Khan will pull the plug and try to get casual audience AEW. Well, yeah, I've said this before. I am Venom. I think Tony Khan's using the elites, and I'm not going to be surprised. So yeah. Yeah, well, LaMelo's a good player. LaMelo Ball ain't some schmuck. He's a good player. So, do you think people will give Russo too much shit for WCW and TNA? I think people just give Russo too much shit in general. Like, I don't know. I just think it's like easy to kind of pick on Vince Russo. Like, trust me, he's had bad ideas, but he's also had good ideas too. When you think of basketball player named Melo these days, do you think of Carmelo or LaMelo? Carmelo. I don't think of, like, honestly, you have to say LaMelo. When you say Melo, I automatically think of Carmelo Anthony. Every time Shaq and Charles Barkley argue, I'm sure you agree it's funny, but who do you think you side with more? Oh, Charles. Because, like, the thing is, Barkley is just who Shaq is also who he is, but I just feel like Shaq sometimes, like, he wants to say a hot take, and then Charles is just trying to tell Shaq, hey, can you just shut up for like 2 minutes, dog? Like, why are you saying this? And then Shaq too, like, I automatically hate when Shaq goes, well, I have 4 championships, Charles. What do you have? It's like, oh my God, dude. Like, why do you have to bring up the championships, dude? Like, who cares, dude? Like first of all, like, and then like Chuck will say, oh, Kobe and D Wade carried you and stuff. Like, dude, Barkley is one of the most underrated superstars of all time. Like, people will literally be like, oh, he doesn't have any championships. Like, dude, you guys don't realize how good Charles Barkley was. Like, shut up. One of my favorite like players that I didn't watch live is Charles Barkley. Like I want a vintage like Barkley Suns jersey, like super bad. Like, that's one of the vintage jerseys that I'm kind of looking for, is a Barkley Suns jersey. One, it's a good colorway, good aesthetic, and two, it's just like Barkley's a fucking beast. Like, because there was a point of time in my life I was watching like old NBA stuff, like old NBA stuff. Like I think I wanted to see like Jordan his rookie year and stuff like that because it was like this was like around 2011, and I was like really into old NBA kicks. So I was watching like Jordan, and then and then I was like, oh, dude, Jordan is fucking great, dude. And then all these other players, but Barkley. When I saw like Barkley, I always was a Sean Kemp fan too. But Barkley and Kemp, dude, those two players, after seeing them again, it's just like, holy shit, dude. Like, Sean Kemp is the ultimate what-if player in NBA history, dude. Like, dude's a beast, dog. Dude is a fucking beast. Matt Riddle? No. I don't think that'd be funny. I don't want to see Matt Riddle at all against Goldberg. Have you played any of the hidden gem zombie games called Dead Rising? Oh, yeah, Dead Rising's great, man. I played the first one, and I think I skipped 2. And I played like the third one that was on Xbox One exclusively. There was one that was just on Xbox One. But yeah, man, Dead Rising 1, that game was fun, but hard as hell, dude. Because dude, that game, I thought coming into that game, I was like, oh, dude, I could literally come into this game. It's going to be easy cinch, man. Easy work, lightweight work. No, dude, that game was hard, dude. And then like I found this one homie. I was supposed to take him back a long time ago. I kept him because he had a shotgun. Dude, he would mess up all the bosses for me. I love this guy. I think his name was Bill or something like that. Like he had a shotgun, and I rescued him, and he had this shotgun. And so he helped me out through so much, man. Because like literally, he would be like, and I don't know what it was. This character was like undisputedly like he could not die. Like he was just like super good. But like unfortunately, you lose them like in the near the end of the game, like there's like a scene where a character eats all the characters and stuff. It kind of sucks and whatnot. But yeah, dude, it's like I was like, dude, that guy was a homie, man. He helped me beat Carlito and stuff like that. I don't know who was from Dead Rising 2 with the Dead Rising 1 with the shotgun, but there's some old dude, man. Motherfucker did work, dude. Like I rescued him and he had a shotgun. I was like, okay, I know. I'm gonna take you around everywhere with me, man. Like if I don't have to go take you back, I'm not gonna take you back. Like I would literally make him wait outside. I had to go into the security room so that way he wouldn't follow me. I did not watch. I saw a little bit of the AEW, and Cody and Kenny did sound terrible, but I didn't watch the whole episode. What does Zach Levine have to improve on to help the Bulls make it defense? It's just defense, dog. Like, just fucking play it. It's not that hard. You're athletic enough. You're lengthy enough. Just learn how to be a better defender. It's like, she's just trash defensively. Yeah, Last of Us was good, and my rating for it would be 9 out of 10. I think it's a really good story, emotional connection. You can kind of feel like where people stand in like a whole epidemic and stuff like that. It's kind of almost related to this, and it's like the characters are just like you could kind of relate with Joel, and then you can also call Joel selfish for what he did at the end. It's a good story, man. It's a good story. I like it. It's like 9 out of 10 for sure. Will Giannis actually lead the Bucks if they don't win a chip this season? No, like he's under contract. He can't leave. No, like I feel like he's gonna stay. I did because he has all like the Bucks. They're an organization that are like, oh, Giannis, what do you think about certain things? Like they actually ask Giannis what players he wants. So if anything, if the Bucks fail, it's all on Giannis because these are the players he wants to play with. So yeah, man, no, he ain't leaving if the Bucks fail. Like no, he I see him as a Bucks for life, dude. Like he has like that Kobe mentality, man. Like he doesn't want to leave. He wants to bring it with the Bucks, man. How would fans of today reaction if they were in the Monday Night Wars era of wrestling? They would bitch about everything. No, actually, wrestling would be good, so there's nothing to bitch about. So there you go. Did you skip out on the year of 2000 and 2009 for watching 2009? I don't remember that year. 2008, I remember a little bit, but 2009, no, I don't remember. Prime Dwight Howard or DeMarcus Dwight Howard? DeMarcus Cousins prime. What the fuck did he ever do, dude? Dwight Howard in his prime was just uber athletic and really good, man. Are you gonna be playing Last of Us Part 2? Probably not right now. No, like I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. Like, though, like I barely have time to play video games, and when I do play video games, it's games that I want to play. Last of Us Part 2. It's more of like I'll watch someone's Let's Play of it, and if it looks good, I'll play it myself. But it's not a game that like interests me right now. Like that's just me personally. Like not hating on the game. Last of Us is a great game, but I'm more into Final Fantasy VII right now. Like, I'm more excited for that game that comes out on the PS4 in a couple of weeks. Like, I'm definitely going to buy that game. Last of Us Part 2, it's more a thing. Will the Mavs win a championship with Luka? I want to say yes, but then again, look at how many years it took Dirk to win a championship. So I'm going to say no, dude. Like, Dirk literally, like, it took Dirk a long-ass time to win a freaking NBA title. The Mavs, I don't know, man. Like, how? I'm not going to sit here and say the Mavs are going to win a title anytime soon, because the problem is, dude, you have Porzingis, and I don't know if he's ever going to live up to like the potential that he was supposed to be. But you look at all the other players on that team, and I'm just saying, man, like, who's going to help Luka win a title? Just being real, man. May 29th, 2020. They might push that back, man. Jones versus Reyes 2. Who you got, Jones? What do you mean? Oh, my. No. Let's not act like Dirk never had all-star. Stop, Isaac Barak. Oh, my God. That's ridiculous. Jamal Mashburn and all these other fools, man. No. Let's stop. Steve Nash. Oh, my God. No. Let's stop with this nonsense, dog. Dirk had a lot of good help. And he still couldn't win a title, man, until like 2011 with old-ass Jason Kidd and old-ass Jason the Jet Terry, man. That's why I don't think Luka's going to win a title, to be honest, man. Like, Luka's a great player. I'm not trying to say Luka's bad. Like, he's going to be one of those players that will be like, oh, yeah, man, just wish he won a title. Kingdom Hearts 3 ending is kind of weak, man. Yeah, I watch OSW Review. OSW Review is great. One of the best wrestling channels on YouTube. All right, guys, we got 4 more minutes, and then and stuff like that. I'm going to check my phone real quick because this message has been sitting here for a minute. Oh, it's from Instagram. So, yeah. Okay, cool. Boop, 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 boop. Cool, perfect. Capital One. Payments has sported. Cool. Best LeBron impersonation. Okay, whatever. All right, last 2 questions. Let's go. Rapid time. Boop, 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 boop. Have you, not like Dwayne Wade, kind of like all-star teammates now. Did you play NBA Live 19? Yeah, I played NBA Live 19. That game did not get updated, dude. Like I said, EA did not update it, dude. Like, certain players they had were like super great and super good, which made no sense to me, even though they stunk. I think Eric Bledsoe was like a freaking 88 in that game. It was ridiculous. Chris Van Vliet interviewed Big Show, my boy. And Big Show said that John Cena is stronger than Brock Lesnar. I believe it, dude. Do you see how much Cena benches? Like, Brock Lesnar doesn't have like that. Like, he looks big, but I don't think he's like that strong. Like, I just think he's just naturally big. Cena, dude, like, he actually lifts and stuff. Like, I don't think Brock Lesnar puts in as much work as John Cena either when it comes to lifting. Because, like, if you saw Brock Lesnar actually lift and stuff, man, like, he would have like a crazy ass body. Who's more delusional, Jerry Jones or Bill O'Brien? Bill O'Brien. He literally traded freaking DeAndre Hopkins for David Johnson. Okay. Like, I'm just saying, man, Dirk still had top tier players. Like, let's not act like Steve Nash was trash or something like that. Steve Nash was a top 10 point guard at that time. Like, let's stop. Like, I get it. Like, I think maybe you're a Mavs fan. I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, Dirk had some help too back then. Like, I granted, yes, it's not LeBron or an old Shaq. Let's not put Chris Bosh in that conversation, please. But yeah, which order is better, Dispersion or Legend Killer? Legend Killer. That's not even a question, man. Like, that's just obvious results, man. Like, we know that Orton is better as a Legend Killer. The women's division being the best thing in WWE? No, I don't agree with them. Because I don't really care for the women's division that much. Like, I'm just saying, man. Like I'm tired of Dirk always getting like I'm a huge Timberwolves fan, but KG, there's times where KG choked, man, and he gave up on the team, dog. Like, after 04, I think KG's heart was broken. He was just like, this was my team that I could have won a title with. Oh, man, I could have had at least one NBA championship to hold on to, man. Like, I thought the Timberwolves would be like the Diamondbacks and just have one random championship that everyone like kind of holds on to. We're like, yeah, well, we still won in 01. So it's like, I would still have that 04 title. I feel like we could have beaten the Pistons, dude. Sprewell was insane that year. So, like, oh, man, dude, just if I could have just had one title, dude. That's all I want as an NBA. Like, I feel like as a sports fan, it's cool having these dynasties and stuff like that, but just getting that one championship, that one lick of the ice cream that you always wanted, oh, it's so good, man. I know plenty of Raptor fans and stuff like that, and it's just like, yeah, man. Like, oh god, like just one title, dude. Like, oh my god, like then I wouldn't be like upset with the Wolves. I'll just be like, oh, I still have 04. Like, you still have 04. You know what I'm saying? Like you still have 04, man. Like, it's nice. It's super cool. You're like, yeah, I still have 04. It's like when my Cubs finally won, dude. It was like, oh, thank God, dude. And like, so now when people say shit, oh, it's going to take you another 100 years. Well, yeah, I still have 2016, so screw you. So y'all can talk shit all you want, man. But I still have that, man. Can you believe that in WWE 2K20, Trey wrestled Xbox in a crybaby match? Let's not talk about 2K20, dude. It's trash. By the way, it's like for $20 if you want to play it. Does LeBron need more help to win it all with the Lakers? No, he's fine. He has a team now. He could have won it all this year. I felt like he was. The way he was playing before coronavirus shut it down, I was like, oh shit. LeBron's ready to just kill everyone. He looked like a man on a mission, dude. Like, he looked phenomenal. The Clippers and the Bucks games, holy moly. I was like, okay, LeBron's back. Do you think the Botch guy tries to be like a cheap version of Botch Mania? I don't know who Botch guy is, so sure. I do see Cat and Russell getting D-Book and possibly giving the Wolves one title. Oh, if we get Devin Booker. Now, a problem with getting Devin Booker, and we're going to end it on this question, so I'm not going to answer any other questions. Apologies. If you guys have questions you want to ask, you can come to the playback and leave them in the comment section. And when I do a video Q&A, then we can do some questions and stuff. But I'm just afraid that we're going to have to let go of Okogie, which I don't want to do. Like, I feel like Malik Beasley's back with our team, for better or for worse. Like, I like Malik Beasley, but I just feel like it's going to be the same situation that he was in Denver. Too many mouths to feed, and he won't be one of the mouths to feed if we get Devin Booker. And I feel like Okogie's like the best player to kind of go. But I feel like with the trade package that we would have to give up, because it ends up what pick we get in the lottery. Because we can trade our 2019 pick still, and we have the Nets pick that we can trade. So we have those two picks. We would have to give up Culver, which I'm fine with. I like Culver, but he's not really a player that we're going to build around. And would you rather have Jarrett Culver and hopefully he develops, or Devin Booker that is going to be a superstar for your team? You would rather have Jarrett Culver. We don't have Malik Beasley's contract, so we would have to wait till Malik Beasley could be signed and trade. But would the Suns want to sign Malik Beasley long term? No, because they want our draft pick. So, and then if we do draft someone and it's the player that the Suns want, then we have to keep that player on our roster for longer. So we might not even get Devin Booker for a whole offseason. We would get him in the middle of the season. So I feel like, unfortunately, it would have to be those two picks, another future pick down the line, not Josh Okogie and Jarrett Culver. Those two have to go. Like, if the Suns are trying to get Devin Booker, you have to try to get Culver and Josh Okogie, because Okogie, no matter what, if he develops to be good, that's good for you. You have now a great defensive player that can play along Oubre, and that could be a good wing/guard combo that you have there. Or you could just trade Okogie again, and you can still get a good asset because he's a hell of a defender. Culver, he's a project, but, a lot of people like Culver. If you ask a lot of people when it comes, especially draft experts, they had Culver ranked pretty hard. And so that's the problem. It's like, I don't want to lose Okogie, but the thing is, we would have to lose Okogie. And then the Timberwolves, they'll have restricted free agent rights on Malik Beasley. And, James Johnson's going to come back. So you need a wing player. The Wolves are truly going to believe that the wing player that they believe will play well with them is going to be Malik Beasley. He can play defense too. But the thing with Malik Beasley, he's feeding off the fact that, he's the second scoring option. Now you're going to be the fourth scoring option on the team. are you going to be able to say, like, swallow your pride? And he's a really prideful player, which I love about Malik Beasley. But is he going to be able to swallow his pride and say, hey, I'm going to be like Harrison Barnes? Because if he can be like a Harrison Barnes type player, that's good. Problem is, we've seen in Denver where if it's a crowded rotation, Malik Beasley doesn't really play as well. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see what the Wolves do if we even have an off season. But guarantee if we get a good draft, like the draft lottery, I don't care about any of these people. I just hope for a high enough pick where it's good enough for the Suns to say, yeah. Because Devin Booker, and people are gonna be like, the Suns won't trade Devin Booker. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't matter if the Suns don't want to trade Devin Booker. Devin Booker's just going to ask for a trade, and they're just going to do it because that's how the player empowerment era works. So, yeah, man. Like, I'd be down for that team. They'll score like a shit ton of points. That'll be a fun 2K team, too. So, funny enough, if you play NBA 2K, you can easily get Devin Booker on the Wolves. It's like freaking ridiculous. You don't even have to give up a Kogi or Culver either. I tend to do that, though, just to make it realistic because if I'm the Suns and you just want my draft picks and not Okogie or Jarrett Culver, you're kind of crazy. So, yeah. All right, guys. Anyways, that's it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions for the video I'm going to do, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below. If you guys like what you saw, please leave a like button and stuff. But hit the like button, smash it. You know, do whatever you need to do to help spread the word of Chase Oliver. Anyways, remember, guys, just like I don't know if he is our WWE champion. Maybe our former. Who knows? We'll have to find out on one of the biggest nights of all time. So big that we couldn't hold it in one night. Our former WWE champion, our WWE champion, Brock Lesnar. Sometimes you don't have to give a shit in life. Yahoo! Who's next? Care Bears next. Have yourself a good one. Enjoy.